What's new, fathead?
Today on Action Figure Times, Doc Owen and the League of Extraordinary Toy Men, we're going to be looking at some of the Batman Brave and the Bold Total Armor figures. Doc Owen here with Action Figure Times. Today we're going to be looking at what's probably the last wave of the Batman and the Brave and the Bold figures, and that's going to be the Total Armor series. Now, you all know what a great big Batman fan I am. I'm actually sad to see the show go. Honestly, some of the episodes that have been for this season are probably some of the best episodes they've ever done. So it really is sad to watch it go. But let's go ahead and jump into these figures. Now, this one I'm looking at the... let's see, which one is he? This is the Stealth Attack Claw Batman. Well, you know Batman's all about stealth. You can get a good look at there. You can see he's kind of in this camo. I guess that's to indicate his stealth. He's got his claw looks like it's going to allow him to swing around and things like that. On the back it tells you a little bit about it. I have to say I really like this packaging now. The more and more we go along, I really like streamlined packaging. I think that I want you to put my money into the figure and not into giving me some fancy deal. I really like some of the San Diego Comic Con exclusives, but to me, I'd rather see more figures than a fancy package. Though I really think the packages are cool. I'm not saying they're not. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this guy open. We got a lot to cover with these. These always just pop right out of here fairly easily. So he's got, as you know, with this series, you kind of can just attach things. He's got the hole in the back. Get a good look at him there. He's got his little harness on, his little stealth camo. I actually really like this camo pattern. It's really good in urban settings that it was designed for. And see, then you've got... what the heck do you got? Because I guess I could attach this to something. Like, dude, what does that do? Where is that? Okay. I could, but that's kind of a short string, isn't it? I mean, really, what is he going to do? Like, I don't know, cross the sidewalk or something? You know, get out of the bathtub? That's just, to me, I understand it's the last thing, but the string really should have been longer. You can also take his clip if you wanted him to simulate like him swinging on his bat rope. Of course, he'd be swinging sideways. And again, he's not going far. It's like, come on, Robin, let's get out of the car. Now, also with this wave, they've got Plastic Man. And Plastic Man's actually one of my favorite characters in toy form because, you know, he's meant to be plastic. But one of the things with him is that he's got the extra feature here. We'll look at that in just a second. But you can kind of see, again, he's got the, with the back. You know, with all these constructs that they've made for Plastic Man over the years, we could maybe we could turn some of them into translucent green, change the attachment, and then we'd have some great Green Lantern figures, wouldn't we? But anyway, I'm really glad to have an extra attachment. Anytime I have Plastic Man, I like to have him. I don't know if you can see Plastic Man on the shelf. No, I don't think so. I'm working on a Superpowers display where it's the Superpowers figure, if they made it, a JLU figure, and then the new DC Universe Classics figure, and I'm trying to put them all together. But whenever I have a Plastic Man and he's got an attachment, I greatly prefer to put my attachments with them. Now, one thing about this attachment is his, you know, his arm kind of fits in there, but it's actually got a little knob right there that'll actually fit right on the size of him. And so he can reach out and shake hands with Batman, or if Batman, you know, Plastic Man has his powers permanently, but what if he drank some ginkgo like the Elongated Man, and so then he could be like, he would really be the long arm of the law. Anyway, there we go. See, he fits on there. It's a little tight with him. See, now Batman has the large plastic can. Does he fit in there good? Yeah, see, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. moving right along. Saw too much Thor recently, I guess. Now, this is the attack blade. Also, just for reference, it's Trap Hand Plastic Man. And this is going to be Attack Blade Batman. Now, this one's kind of funky. Got some metallic paint on here. It's kind of cool. You can kind of get a good look at it there. Let's go ahead and get him out of the package. You know, really, it was a really good show. They got a lot of guest stars, a lot of different things with it. I really kind of enjoyed it. I mean, that Superman episode, man, that was probably the best I've seen in a long, long time of any type of thing. Okay, so get a good look at him here. I'll try to pull you all in closer here in just a minute. All of these have pretty decent articulation. And looking at this one, he's got elbows and joints, and they're all the same. Nothing with the knee, but he does have hips. There's no way he's going to do a Jean-Claude Van Damme. Now, he's got this little metal deal, a metallic-looking thing as well. I guess that would fit onto his arm, because I don't see it fitting onto his back. Maybe onto his shoulder? No, that little, you see that piece right there? This is the piece. It's got to maybe come up around his shoulder. Oh, there we go. Kind of like a huge shoulder pad. And then he's got the blade attachment that's actually got a bat symbol on it right there. Pretty nifty, eh? Now, I got to wonder, if I got this thing this close to my head, do I really want it to have a saw blade? I mean, I know Batman's tough, but come on. I like the little... I'm now calling them Tron stripes that they're adding to things, because ever since the movie Tron started being announced and stuff, it seems like they add all these different stripes to all these different things. But so there you go, and you can go out and you can start cutting up Plastic Man. Now, this is actually probably my favorite figure of the wave, and this is the Stealth Wing Batman. Now, that's kind of interesting. We've got two stealth figures involved, but I really like this one. I like the overall look of the figure. A couple things I did not point out on the package that's kind of neat. In this package, you do get some raised bats right across there. That's kind of cool. This is also raised. It is a nice packaging, even though it's small. Let's go ahead and get him open. Now remember, this is the Stealth Wing, so we're anticipating he'd be able to fly. Now, the reason I like this one most is honestly just the overall look of him. I mean, I like the little goggles. I don't know if you've ever seen, I think it's Matt Wagner's Trinity, when Batman wears the goggles and he takes this, what is that thing? It was like a torch and hits Bizarro in the eyes with it. It was really cool. If you haven't read that, it is a cool read. But I just like the look of this figure. I mean, he's just kind of cool looking, you know? Does have a little bit of the metallic plate on his breastplate, a little bit of shiny going on. But then you can take the wing out. Now, does that breastplate come off? No? No, it's actually part of his torso. We'll look at it closer, but I like his belt. I even like the things. Now, check that out. I mean, that's just cool. See there, he's got a little bat symbol on the thing, because, you know, you can't be Batman without putting your symbol on everything. You know, honestly, the way Batman puts his symbol on everything, is it not strange to you that, like, Selena Kyle doesn't have, like, a bat symbol on her? Or, who's the girl that just got cut? Silver St. Cloud. I mean, he puts his symbol on everything. I'm surprised that, you know, as like a gift, he doesn't say, I'm taking you to a tattoo parlor and we're going to put a bat logo on your butt. But anyway, or probably on the lower part of the back, like, you know, one of those stamps. Look at that, you get missiles. So I can fly around, again with the same articulation. And I don't need a blade, I don't need a capture hand to take out Plastic Man. Yeah, now that Bin Laden's gone, I need somebody to practice blowing up. But this is by far my favorite figure. So we've got a Plastic Man with a trap hand. Plastic Man's been out before, but this is the first time we get his little trap hand. That's cool. We've got the, I forget what this guy's called, New Tech or something like that. He would be... Anyone? Anyone? Attack blade Batman. Then we've got this another stealth Batman with his claw that won't really take you much but out of bed. But all in all, these are really, this is cool figures. I wish that we'd have seen some other ones before we finished out the wave, but these are kind of neat. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you in close, let you look at these. First up at our up close and personal is going to be the Stealth Attack Claw Batman. You can kind of see here his paint job. You can see his articulation. He's got the harness that his little claw that we have here will attach to. His head turns from side to side. Got the hole in the back through the cape, which is normal for these figures, so that you can make attachments. Got his belt all the way around. He's got his bat gauntlets on right there, and that's kind of neat. And so all in all, it's a basic Batman figure just with a harness. Now in addition to him, you also get the attack hook, which is, like I said, you saw in the review, it's basically pointless. There's a little hook that attacks to his back that he can slide around on, and that's boring as all get out. But you get the idea. Here we have Mr. Eel O'Brien for his up close and personal. He basically looks identical to a regular Plastic Man figure. You can see he's got the knots on the side where you can add the different snap and attack. Head turned sideways. Very nice looking figure. All the way around. Got his belt. Then we have the trap hand that's nice and huge. And then right there in the back you can see the little knot that would fit into his arm. So there you have the trap hand Eel O'Brien Plastic Man. Next up we have the Attack Blade Batman. There you go, he's got the shoulder pad that's been painted in the metalled paint. We've got the actual attack blade on the side with a blade that I think would probably spend more time attacking him than anyone else. It's got the metallized breastplate. Got the Tron lines. A black cape. I probably would have gone with a dark blue cape personally, you know, especially for the evening time and things. Actually, I think that is dark blue, so they picked right. Very cool figure. Finally, in my opinion, the best of the wave. Look at that. Is he just not cool? Man, he's got the little silver missiles there. Got the yellow insert in the his stealth attack wing, or stealth wing. Got these cool gauntlets. Those are kind of neat. Look at that. Then his boots, doesn't really have boots. They're painted on, but he's got the nice paint job with the gray inserts with the black lining. Now, again, he's got the metallized breastplate. Check that collar out. That's cool, isn't it? And then, of course, he's got the Batman jetpack. You can see the bat symbol there. He's got the two little jets so he can take off. And, of course, he's got the detachable missiles that he can fire at anybody he wants to. Really the best of the wave. And remember, if you enjoy our videos, make sure you go to the site, see the close-up pictures and things, subscribe to our videos, go on to the forums and tell us what you think. We appreciate you. This is Doc Owen with Action Figure Times. But then we'll see you next time. Be extraordinary.